underway.
And this is really a fun time of year. You're starting to see which players are going to be in the running to make the All-Star team.
Look at Butler. He's there in the top 10 in the Eastern Conference voting. The fans have really gotten behind him.
And that's the way it should be. Kevin, you could make a case that he should be a starter, but there's just so many great players in the East. Just being in the top 10 shows how much respect the fans have for him.
And so, with the starting rosters determined, make certain that you watch the NBA All-Star Game. So the New York starting five. Banchero out there with Butler. Then it's Knipple. Then it's Curry. And it's Vukcevic in at the center, walking down the middle. Here's Saar. Shot clock at 5. Siakam passes to Mitchell. And the first shot of the night for him, missing. New York with the ball. Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Well, earlier I spoke with J.J. Redick. On the topic of Curry, Coach said, it's like playing a game of tag. He continued, we had our wings chase our guards around in practice, and everyone is on notice. We all know how good he can be. The important thing is to not take any plays off. He'll stay sharp, or he'll remind us, that's for sure. Back to you, Kev.
Great work as always, Allie. Thank you. And Greg, what stands out most about Donovan Mitchell's game?
I think it's his consistency. He's a fearsome scorer pretty much since he set foot in the league. And with his pull-up game, he can get his shot off against anyone.
And Jimmy Butler is what some might call an old-school kind of player. Would you agree, Greg?
Yeah, I mean, he's all toughness, grit, and basketball IQ. A tone setter at the defensive end who plays unselfishly. That guy is all about winning.
And he makes the first. It has been a heck of a season already, Clark, and we're just getting to the really good part of the year.
Yeah, I agree with you there, partner. I mean, everybody is stepping up the intensity now. You can see it and feel it. It seems like every game counts for more than just one game as teams fight for position in the standings.
And so Butler nails both of them. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Mitchell outside. Hunter, no good.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And talking to Con Knipple, Frank, he has a burning passion to be great. Just tell him.
Yeah, he gets up before everyone else and goes to work. Some people have called him an old soul, just very mature and disciplined.
Good from Knipple. And G.A., you started your career with the Knicks. What memories do you have from your time in New York?
Well, after winning a championship in college, it was great to play for a team in the NBA that had similar aspirations. So many great veterans to learn from and a Hall of Fame coach.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
And you can see that even though he ties the game up, disappointed he couldn't give him the lead.
Brown. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. They get Stephen Curry.
Brown is deceptively explosive. And he can surprise defenders with that burst he has inside.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
This season, 88% on the line, so he has been in a comfort zone.
You know, there's been some improvement in his free throw shooting this year. His percentage has taken a little jump compared to last season.
And the first one at the line is good.
From the moment that Christian Brown entered the league, he's played big, important minutes, winning the title with the Nuggets as a rookie.
And both free throws good for Brown. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Banchero against Siakam. Banchero passes to Curry. Banchero right side. And again, it's the Knicks missing. Lakers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Brown, the pass to Siakam. Mitchell outside. Clock at 6. Brown with the screen on Curry. And it's Mitchell missing. And here's Banchero. He'll bring it up for New York. Trailing by 2. Want to keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
And that one was all about offensive execution, running your plays, picking your spots.
Yeah, you know, not deviating from the game plan is critical. You've got to trust in the system.
Runner no good.
Limited success for them early on here, but don't expect that to continue.
Pass to Vukcevic. Here's Banchero. Pascal Siakam grabs the miss. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. To the paint. Here's Mitchell. Some solid defense from Butler. For New York, they've gone 0 of 5 here to start the game. Rough start for them. Banchero looking around. Pass to Vukcevic. Back to Banchero. And here is Curry. There's the triple. Third time is not the charm. 0 for 3 from the floor so far. Siakam outside. Here's Brown. That was something to see. Good. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Brown can finish above the rim with no problem. Yes, indeed, he can bounce.
Oh, that's an outstanding view from the AT&T Connected Cam. Knicks trail by 4. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
The Knicks have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point.
For the Knicks, Vukcevic, 2 shots.
And the first one drops. He's perfect from the line this time. Lakers have gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Does not score again. That's his 4th miss against 1 make.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
And so Jordi Fernandez decides to call timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes.
Let's hear it for your Laker girl.
The Knicks making a switch here. Vukcevic is checked in. And we have some time now to show you which rookies have the greatest impact offensively over the course of the last month. Second is Knippel.
And those numbers have started to set him apart offensively from most of the other rookies in the league.
Yep, and this past month, guys, he's been really unstoppable, scoring at will, gaining more and more confidence as he does so. It will be hard to get him out of that zone at this point, playing with a lot of confidence.
Curry, good.
I mean, the range is just unreal. Curry can make even the toughest shots look easy.
Pass to Song. Siakam outside. On the wing, Mitchell. Good, and a nice assist from Siakam. Mitchell's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for Los Angeles. Now, Knipple. There's the pick. Curry is inside. Covered by Mitchell. Count that one. Curry's got 5 points so far.
Hey, inside Curry has all the tricks. Floaters, scoop shots, fallaways, left hand, right hand. However he has to do it, he will.
Now, here's Mitchell. He had 27 points last game, and the officials have called the illegal screen right there.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Curry against Mitchell. Now, Knipple. Playing Memphis, he was nearly unstoppable. Mitchell against Curry. Over Mitchell. And the Knicks good for 2.
Working that in-between area. Steph likes to keep the defense on its heels.
Brown, the pass to Sarr. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And a moment now to look at the numbers for Donovan Mitchell. He's putting up about 28 points a game, 5 assists, and 5 rebounds. And you talk about guys who just have a nose for putting up points. He is one of them.
Yeah, he sure is, and he rarely has back-to-back bad games. If he has an off night, he usually follows that up with a big night.
Jared McCain's checked in for Christian Brown. Pass to Knipple. Back to Curry. And again, it's New York.
A reliable option he's been tonight. He's their safety valve for sure.
Lakers trail by 4. So, GA, when you think about Steph Curry's legacy, he changed the way the NBA game is played.
Man, it is hard to find a player who's had the impact of a Steph Curry, making us rethink what is possible. Curry's endless range is what inspired a generation.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Here's Knipple, covered by Mitchell. And he drops it in from the low post.
With his sturdy frame, Knipple absorbs contact without letting it affect his timing. Good to have in the NBA.
Let's turn our attention to the sideline for the latest on Paolo Banchero. Allie, what have they told you?
Guys, I had a moment to catch up with New York's head athletic trainer. A bruised tailbone is what he's saying. Nothing too serious, but definitely a pain in the you-know-what. It seems the issue may not be so serious as they're allowing a return to action. I'll give you updates as I get them.
Allie, thanks as always. We appreciate the report.
Yeah, you know, you want to get him back as quickly as possible, but the key there is to balance it with giving him time to fully recover. You don't want to rush him back.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thank you. Jimmy Butler, quite the pairing with Steph Curry, and Steph said he's like the exact opposite player of me. He's dominating the paint, I'm dominating the perimeter. Butler said, I don't think I could be a better complement to him, and vice versa. They're not leaving him ever. I'm playing in so much space. Guys?
A terrific fit. Thank you, Allie. Wasted no time on that one. And now a 7-point New York lead. And it's Mitchell with the ball for Los Angeles. They're coming into this game off that recent loss to Atlanta.
I mean, a tough one. Faced some serious intensity in terms of that comeback, and they just got overwhelmed in that fourth quarter. Unfortunately, just couldn't stay in the game long enough to force overtime.
It's good from long range. Curry's got 12 in the game.
Leading the charge. What a huge quarter for him.
Los Angeles has gone 3 of 7 from three-point range in the first quarter. And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Already it's February. Let's see how the East is matching up. Take a look at the Knicks. This hasn't been the kind of year they envisioned. Time running out.
Well, I think for New York,
they have been one of the major surprises in the NBA this season, unfortunately, for the wrong reasons.
And, you know, any fixes they've tried during the season have only compounded their problems.
Here's Abaji. Idle for three. Knocks down the three ball.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it.
Outside Curry. Over McCain. And again, it's New York.
He's lifting up this team with his offensive output. What a big-time quarter for him.
Pass to Thibault. Here's Abaji. The shot from 20 feet away. Again, the Lakers. The Knicks leading by 7. Out to the right wing. Here's Krejci. They get the rebound. Here's Matkovic. And that one is hammered home.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
Well, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
New York's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. Clarkson for 3. And McCain pulls it down.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. They're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
Oh, great defense. They anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Here's Clowney. Hasn't made one yet. It's good.
Major muscle from Hurdle. Just bully balling the defense with his interior game.
Clarkson outside. Back to Curry. They set the pick. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
He is on one right now, getting to his spots and executing.
Pass to Thibault. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Abaji, the pass to Thibault. Shot clock at 6. McCain against Curry. A nice shot by McCain.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Here's Krejci. Pass to Matkovic. A three-pointer off the mark. Here's Abaji. Out to the right wing. McCain up top. Curry with some nice D. And so it's the New York Knicks bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And looking at what we've seen from the Knicks so far, what do you guys think?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And, you know, their rebounding advantage has been glaring, simply outworking them on the boards for that entire first quarter.
We've got Jared McCain. Siakam is out there with Alexander Song. Then there's Christian Brown. And it's Mitchell in at the 2 spot. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. And that one falls for McCain. GA here about 3 level scores. But is it just 3 levels?
Great point. Kevin, you've got guys with that deep range, and there's a difference between the mid-range game, those floaters, the little 12-footers, and those deep 2s as well. So maybe 5-level score is complete. Think of like a 5-2 player in baseball.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Pass to Curry. That's in for his 8th bucket tonight. A hot 8 for 11 shooting so far.
As a defender, it's got to be a futile feeling when Curry's in the zone like this.
Siakam a screen on Curry to the middle. And finished off by Siakam.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
McCain against Curry. Kicks it out to Banchero. New York needs to get off a shot. Vucevic can't hit.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Here's McCain. Trains the three-pointer. McCain's got 5 points now in the quarter.
He relishes his role in this offense, and he's a natural leader, too.
Curry way outside. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good.
After knocking down 2 threes in the first quarter, he's been a non-factor from deep.
Back to McCain.
And with the pause here, how about the stats for Pascal Siakam? Averaging about 15 points, 7 rebounds, and 3 assists. Even though his numbers have been more than solid, I think he'll want to step his game up to another level.
Yeah, and you know, on paper, those numbers are terrific. Most players would be thrilled with those numbers.
Take a break.
But as good as they are, I know this guy expects more of himself.
First free throw is good. Hunter's checked in for the Lakers. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Knipples checked in for Jordan Clarkson. He doesn't get the second one. The Knicks with the lead. We often see Paolo Banchero with the ball late in the shot clock, and he usually delivers.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes you shut off his dribble drive and then you seal off the retreat, and because he's so strong and good with the ball, he can bump you and get into the spot he wants to. He's got great power, and he's really a good finisher around the goal, too.
Now, Green, following DeAndre Hunter's three-point attempt. Green draws the double. New York moving it around. His three-pointer's off the mark.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
Here's Siakam. Terrific assist and nice finish. Solid play all around.
Nice touch there from Siakam to get a hard bucket inside.
Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Brown. Jumps up, throws down the breakaway jam.
And you can see the importance of that steal. Really a 4-point swing with the conversion at the other end.
Here's Knipple. Covered by Brown. Outside Curry. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
And Curry's really a master at drawing contact. The defense has to be careful when defending him.
The Knicks have shot a good percentage from the free throw line so far. They've made 5 out of 6.
2 shots.
The first one falls.
When you talk about shot mechanics, Curry is as close as you can get to perfect. I mean, you can tell he puts a lot of work into that part of his game, and it pays off.
So he gets them both. And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two.
Your MC.
Let's pause for just a moment to see the teams that have been extremely effective with their three-point shooting this past month. The Lakers in 5th.
I tell you what, when you have a month like this, the way they've been shooting it, you feel like the basket is 3 times as big as normal. I mean, it's hard to maintain this level of productivity, but we'll see if they can make it happen.
Here's McCain. 8 points for him. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Back to Hunter. Shoots the 3. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pass to Knipple. New York, no good that time either.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
McCain against Curry. Here's a look at what's coming up for New York. On Saturday, they'll be facing Bam Adebayo and the Utah Jazz. And then on Sunday, they'll be taking on Jaren Jackson and the Denver Nuggets.
And if I'm this team, I'm looking at this as a barometer to see how we stack up against some of the top teams in the league. They'll have to be at their best. But if they come out of this with some success, I think it'll build momentum for the rest of the run.
First one falls for him. Jordan Clarkson, he's checked in for Curry. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Here's Clarkson. Scoreless thus far. Perilous screen on McCain. And finished off by Banchero.
Oh, love that. Banchero moves so well with and without the ball.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thanks. The Lakers are always thinking title. Coach J.J. Redick said, everything I've ever done in this sport has been crystallized into how can I win a championship. I got close as a college player and as an NBA player. My hope and goal is to bring the Lakers their 18th NBA championship as head coach. Back to you.
Yep, eyes on the prize. All right, Allie, as always, we thank you. Butler, he's checked in for Javonte Green. Here's Vukcevic. 11 points for him in that last game against Memphis.
And he also dominated the glass out there. He hit the boards hard and often.
3 on the clock. And it's Banchero missing. The Lakers leading. Brown with it. He's got 6. Lakers passing it around. Pass to Siakam. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Hunter for 3, and Vukcevic pulls it down. Vukcevic has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Hunter grabs the miss. Los Angeles has gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. There's the 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Hunter's got the lead up to 4 now for the Lakers.
A very consistent three-point shooter. Hunter shoots it well from there because of how confident he is.
And the foul called on Jared McCain. That's his first foul.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
To the left side wing. Here's Banchero. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And you watch Paolo Banchero. GA offensively, he is a load to deal with.
Yeah, he can cross you up, hit you with the spin move, score over either shoulder. This young man is a force.
Free throw, good from Banchero.
They've scored really well this quarter. Keep it up, and they'll find themselves right back in it.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And on paper, Paolo Banchero has so many appealing attributes. His size, build, the ability to find shots. You can easily see why scouts were enamored with this guy as a prospect.
Hunter for 3. The Knicks pull it in.
It's not his night, but his teammates have picked him up.
Here's Knipple. And it's all evened up. Knipple's got 7 points.
When you see him out there, Knipple's frame is impressive, especially for his age.
Siakam sets a screen for McCain. That 3 off the mark.
You know he wants that one back, right in his wheelhouse.
Pass to Clarkson, shot from 12. And too long on the shot. The Lakers have gone 6 of 11 from the floor. Over 50% shooting here in the second quarter. Now Sarr. No scoring in this one. 6 to shoot. Count it. Good. And the Lakers lead by 2.
The endless length of Alex Sarr helping his impact down low.
Siakam against Banchero. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Alex Sarr. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Taking what the defense gives them, guys. I mean, the mid-range shot is available, and they're knocking it down from there. I love it.
That one is off.
You know, one of the things you love about Banchero, he shows you his passion for the game. He brings great effort every night, and he's a guy his teammates love playing with.
No good at the stripe this time. Second misses also.
And just a much better job of attacking and getting to the line here in the second quarter. Didn't have a single attempt in the first. Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch. The game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
Now McCain. After Jordan Clarkson missing on that last three-pointer. McCain's shot is off.
His shot's just, it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, you know, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Banchero draws the double. Ring shot on the way. The shot by Clarkson, no good. Lakers have gone 7 of 14 in the second quarter, shooting to the tune of 50%.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long?
Boy, that was a great dunk, and we've got a great game here.
Now, here's Banchero. He's coming off a 13-point game against Memphis.
You know, with all of the defensive attention that Banchero demands, being able and willing to make that kick-out pass, big part of his game.
Hunter on the wing. He's covered by Banchero. Here's McCain. Not going to go that time. Great defense that time from Banchero. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
A big-time score, Banchero with a deep bag. That's a great pump fake to get the defender in the air.
Paulo Banchero, 2 shots.
That free throw, no good.
You know, once in a while, a guy will come into the league and just hit the ground running. Banchero was a star from the first week.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Brownie's checked in, and it's Mitchell in for Jared McCain. That one is no good. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for Los Angeles. Next up in the docket, the Bucks following this one. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand. Pass to Matkovic. Back to Clarkson. Takes a 3. Albaji pulls it in.
And he just hasn't been able to make anything this quarter.
Lets it go from 14. Hits the front of the rim and out. New York trailing. Clarkson for 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Banchero.
Improving shot mechanics. Good height on that jumper. Nice arc. I like what I see there from Clarkson.
No problem knocking that one down. Bible's got 8 points.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Now, here's Butler. A 14-point game for him in the win against Memphis. Hands it from downtown.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
The triple from Mitchell.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor space.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Pass to Butler. uses the glass to finish the layup. And that's now 7 points for Butler. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
There have been a lot of lead changes.
A good-looking bounce pass to set up that one.
A tight game here in Los Angeles. And Caro outside. Good on the shot. And Caro's got 6 points in the quarter.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Inside, here's Pirtle, and the dunk by Pirtle.
I like Pirtle's ability to quickly move to the hoop after the screen. That, again, speaks to his mobility.
Butler on the way. Three-pointer. That's good, and it's Banchero with the assist. Banchero's got 3 assists tonight.
Defensively, you've got to apply more pressure to a shooter of his caliber.
The Knicks shooting at an even 50% from the floor here in the second quarter. Butler on the way. Here's Matkovic. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. Matkovic just got his second bucket of the night. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. It's the Knicks. They're up by 4. 2K Sports. Back in a moment here in Los Angeles.
Thanks for tuning in. Did you miss us? Before we discuss the game at hand, let's first check out the upcoming schedule. And we're going to take a moment to talk about something. I've been seeing Shaq's face everywhere lately. Kenny, do you think it's fair to say Shaq is the king of sponsorships?
Interesting question, Ernest. Shaq, I do see you a lot in a lot of commercials, but I don't know if I call you the king of anything.
Ernie is right. I am indeed the king of sponsorship. Everybody wants the big Diesel stamp of approval.
Shaq, you ever think of doing any pro bono work? I've got a neat spot that I think you'd be perfect for.
Where's that restaurant at?
Now let's get back to the game at hand. Stephen Curry has his fingerprints all over that first half.
He's been hunting for a shot pretty much all first half, and why not? The results speak for themselves.
From the naked eye, he just looks like he wants it more than anybody else on the floor.
Ernie, what is a naked eye?
I was just about to say, isn't the eye always naked?
It is.
Well, no, if you put glasses on.
Ooh.
Well, glasses like clothes. Eye clothes. Let's start a new company, Kenny.
And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Curry has been sensational.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
Starting off the second half, here's Jordy Fernandez's 5. Butler out there with Banchero. Then it's Knipple, and it's Vukcevic in at the center position. Brown finds Mitchell. An absolute missile from Mitchell.
What a bomb from Mitchell, showing off his range there.
Pass to Butler. Some nice passing by New York here. To the inside. Here's Krejci. Here's Knipple. And Caro outside. 2 on the clock. It's up a 3. The Lakers with the rebound. Brown the pass to Mitchell. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Pass to Hunter. Lets it go with a three. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And the defense has to recognize this. Hunter is a legit threat to shoot off the catch.
The Knicks shooting 49% on the game. They'll take that. Here's Krejci, covered by Mitchell. They get it back. And Caro. Good D by Siakam.
Not the start you want coming out of the locker room, missing 3 straight like that.
Now, here's Mitchell. Defense right on him.
Well, Mitchell is constantly in attack mode and puts the defense in some really difficult spots.
The Lakers have been good at the free throw line in this one, 7 of 8.
And they've been ordinary on the season as well, just about 75% from the line.
Really, guys, it's just come together for them at the charity stripe this season. I mean, the confidence is there, and so too are the results.
Free throw drops for Mitchell.
And people still talk about Mitchell being undersized. I think he's proven his athleticism more than makes up for that.
And the Knicks making a change here. Curry's checked in. And he makes the first but misses the second. Knicks trail by 3. Banchero outside. Back to Curry. New York, no good that time either.
Boy, they need to pick it up here now. I mean, they're 0 of 4 coming out of the break.
And that one's good, Mitchell.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
And so, Jordi Fernandez decides to call timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline.
If you see yourself in the situation and you know what to do, show us your move. Let's go. You must have left your dancing shoes at home. Keep on dancing.
A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for him.
Well, as your career goes along, you naturally lose a little bit. But he takes great care of himself. He puts a lot of effort into his preparation. And he's smart about picking his spots. That's why he's still a factor out there on the offensive end.
Here's Butler. 10 points for him. Over Hunter. And it's Butler missing.
Offensively, the struggles continue. 0 for 5 to start the half.
Rejected by Banchero.
And when Banchero turns it up, he can be a factor at the defensive end.
Here's Knipple. Yes, that goes in. Knipple's got 9.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by the Lakers.
Brown with it. 6 points for him. Mitchell outside. Takes it out to Siakam. 4 on the clock. Over Curry. Siakam's shot is off. Knicks trail by 4. Down low. Here's Banchero. And finished off by Banchero.
And what a strong finish from Banchero. His guys love when he throws it down.
Mitchell outside. On the wing. Pass to Song. Jacks up a three. Knicks with the rebound. Butler's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Knipple. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Knipple's got the game tied up here for New York.
Those shots are like layups for Knipple. He's got such a great feel with that J.
Now, here's Hunter. Siakam a screen on Curry. Back to Mitchell. And a wide open look for Siakam. Drains it from beyond the arc. He's got 7.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
And despite all the accolades, GA, is it possible that Pascal Siakam is underrated?
Absolutely. Spicy P is one of the best two-way players in the league. Exceptionally versatile, and his impact goes beyond his impressive stat line.
Now Mitchell. After the missed 3 from Stephen Curry. The shot misses. And again, it's New York.
This is why you got to be right up on Curry, because he's a dangerous threat off the dribble.
Pass to Mitchell. The trade. And the 3 ball is good. Mitchell's got 22.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
And they're not making up for it with their own shots from deep either, so that's a double-edged sword there.
Now, here's Banchero. 8 points for him.
You can tell he's just a touch out of sync here, but he's battling, continuing to fight.
Mitchell passes to Siakam. Some solid defense from Butler. Knicks trail by 4. Pass to Knipple. And here is Curry. And Brown pulls it down. Brown's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Can't seem to find the range here in the second. Did a great job in the first, hitting 3 from outside.
Siakam outside. Rejected by Banchero.
That's the reach that makes Banchero such a hard defender to go up against. Hard to get over.
Jared McCain's checked in for Pascal Siakam. Donnie's checked in for New York. Javonte Green comes in for Butler. New York's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. And so, Jordi Fernandez decides to call timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy.
Please welcome to the floor, the Lakers home squad. Let them hear you. Please welcome to the floor, the Lakers home squad. Let them hear you.
Some of the best free throw shooters in the NBA. Let's highlight them. Second, Stephen Curry. And, of course, Knipple.
Neither one of these guys is going to waste an opportunity from the foul line. They just don't give away points.
Green deciding where to go with it. To Curry. Now Knipple, covered by Mitchell. 5 to shoot. There's the pick. And the Knicks miss again. Lakers leading by 4. McCain finds Song. Mitchell wide open. And it's out of bounds. They say last touch by Song. Los Angeles making a switch here. Hurdle's checked in. The Knicks also changing it up. Motkovich is checked in. And it's Jordan Clarkson in for Knipple. And here's Clarkson. He brings it up for New York. It's off to Utah after this game where they'll face the Jazz. And that game will be game 2 of 5 out on the road. Pass to Motkovich. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Oh, nice feed. You can see how Curry makes their offense flow, even when he's not scoring.
The Lakers making a switch here. Brownie's checked in.
One shot.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And here is Los Angeles now. It's a 1-point game. Hurdle with a screen on Clarkson. Mitchell with it. All guarded by Dunn. Hurdle's shot is off. New York's gotten off to a very slow start from 3-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. The shot by Clarkson, no good. And Los Angeles guys should do reasonably well, 45%. Here's Clowney. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good. Clowney's got his second basket of the night.
And that's an owner's manual possession to get them a good look there.
Clarkson taking his time here. Back to Curry. 6 on the shot clock for the tie. Lakers with the rebound. Mitchell's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
No other way to put it. Just a rough quarter in terms of scoring. He has not been helped at all. And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
You know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
And Hurdle sends it back.
And Hurdle deserves a lot of credit for his shot blocking ability. He's a dynamic and dynamite shot blocker.
And it's denied. Here's Curry with the 3. Again, Curry missing.
He just keeps firing away from distance. I know he's trying to get himself heated up, but at what cost?
It's good by Mitchell.
Great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
And so, Jorge Fernandez decides to call timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan.
All right, fans, here comes your Laker girls.
Abaji's checked in, and a switcher also for New York. Krejci's checked in. Will it go? And he gets it to go. Krejci's got 5 now. Lakers leading by 7. To the right side. Back to Mitchell from the arc. It's hauled in by Dunn. The Knicks shooting not looking too good out there in the second half, right around 32%. Good on the three-point shot. He has 6.
A fine shooter from deep. Clarkson has a good feel for when to let it fly.
Back to McCain. There's a screen. Pass to Mitchell. The 3 balls. Out of bounds. New York takes possession.
And they're in the top 10 in field goal percentage. They know when to push the action and when to pull it back.
And GA, you talked about their scoring average. This is a team capable of exploding on any given night. Their firepower is incredible. Knicks trail by 4. And here is Curry. 25 points in the game. And again, New York with the triple.
There you go. That's the stroke we saw in the first half.
Out to the wing.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Clowney. Played by Green.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam. Seeing some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Now, here's Green. Still scoreless. They set the pick for the tie. And another 3 for New York.
Honestly, guys, Curry is the best three-point shooter I've ever seen.
Pass to Clowney. Mitchell outside. Lakers passing it around. Just 5 to shoot. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Mitchell's got 18 points now here in the second half. Outside, Green. And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the trip.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc.
Good, another from 3.
He's scorching hot, another 3.
And he's approaching the franchise record for 3s in a game. Pass to Krejci. Done with a screen on McCain. A shot by Curry, no good. The Lakers leading. Here's Mitchell. Fantastic work inside from Mitchell.
Physical finish from Mitchell, a guy who has no problem playing through contact.
Curry against McCain. 2 points. That one goes. Curry's got 33.
He's had an amazing quarter, and they're still trailing. Hard to believe that.
Pass to McCain. Here's Abaji. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the bump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for the Los Angeles Lakers. How about this? He scored 30 points from beyond the arc so far. His long-range game is on today. We'll get you back to the action after this break.
It's the 4.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter, what is still anybody's ballgame. Sarr out there with Pascal Siakam. And it's Mitchell. Then there's Christian Brown. And it's Hunter in it with 3, the small forward. That's the Laker 5. Mitchell against Curry. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession.
Los Angeles ball.
And here is Los Angeles now. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Brown, the bounce pass. Siakam, a screen on Curry. And here's Mitchell from the arc. And they get it back. Here's Brown. Good, and a nice assist from Siakam. Siakam's got his third assist on the night. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for New York. Trailing by 5. Pass to Vukcevic. Here's Curry. They set the pick. Fires for 3. Siakam pulls it in. Siakam's got rebound number 8 now on the night. For 3, Mitchell. Knicks with the rebound.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Banchero kicks to Butler. Banchero is screened for Butler. And a miss there on the triple. Los Angeles leading by 5. Shaw, the pass to Brown. On the wing, Mitchell. From past the arc. Knicks with the rebound. Vukcevic has got 8 rebounds in this game. Here's Banchero. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a 3-point play. It's going to be on Siakam. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Well, you know, throughout this game, they've shot the ball extremely well from downtown. Their shooters are getting open and letting it fly.
And you can't ignore their passing. All game long, they've done a great job of just delivering the ball in rhythm right where it needs to be.
And that one misses. And the big fella, Alexar, showing promise. Craig especially at the defensive end of the floor.
Yeah, I mean, great mobility for a 7-footer. That's invaluable for a big man in today's game. And has the makings of a modern offensive game as well.
Knicks trail by 3. Now here's Curry. Pass to Butler. Here's Kneppel, covered by Brown. Now Kneppel, shot clock at 6. Banchero, a screen on Brown. And finished off by Banchero.
Banchero just attacking the rim, going up over the defense that time.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team.
Let's hear it for Lakers.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
I was able to listen in on what J.J. Redick was going over with his team. Coach kept it calm but direct. He said, quote, play smart, play our game. Don't worry about the score. Keep doing what we've been doing, and we'll be okay. Guys, back to you.
Okay, Allie, thank you. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here, and we're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Brown, the pass to Hunter. Bangs home the trifecta. And the Lakers lead by 4.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results. Now
Curry. for Mitchell. Wow, magical moves inside from Steph Curry.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Siakam against Banchero. Pass to Brown. 5 on the clock. Shoots from the baseline. Knicks with the rebound. Vucevic has got 9 rebounds now tonight. And it's Banchero missing. Lakers have gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Now, here's Hunter. He's covered closely, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Hunter's got 5 points now this quarter.
6'7", Hunter. Nice handles there, showing him off on that possession.
Here's Knipple. And the 3 off target.
He was wide open. That missed clearly on him.
Mitchell dishes to Hunter. Kicks it out to Siakam. Over Butler. And Siakam with the basket on the assist by Hunter. Now it's a 6-point Laker lead.
Nice setup. Excellent team basketball.
Here's Vucevic. Outside Curry. To the middle. And it's blocked.
Great timing on the rejection there. This young kid, Sarr, has major defensive potential.
And it's Butler missing. Los Angeles leading by 6. Sarr, the pass to Mitchell. Back to Sarr. At the elbow, it's Siakam. And they call an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Knicks trail by 6. Knipple with it. Outside Curry. Pass to Knipple. Banchero, a screen on Brown. And finished off by Banchero.
When he attacks the rim like that, Paolo Banchero, there's no stopping.
Brown, the pass to Sarr. From outside the arc. Curry with the rebound.
For him, it has not been a game to remember, but all they care about is that W.
And mixing it up inside there. Steph still a threat. That nimbleness he has helps him to get that shot off.
At the line for the Knicks, Stephen Curry taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Curry.
Boy, how consistently good Steph's been over the course of his career. Really remarkable. What a teammate, what a leader, what a player.
And both free throws good for Curry. Los Angeles has gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on 3-point attempts here in the fourth. Mitchell outside. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And Sarr throws it down.
And ball handlers like Mitchell really elevate your offense. His precision passing to pass the basketball at the right time. Really a terrific ability.
Pass to Knipple. Back to Butler. No one near Banchero as he lets it go. New York, no good that time either. Brown, the pass to Mitchell. Fires from deep. The Knicks pull it in. Banchero's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Knipple, covered by Hunter. And Knipple slams it in.
Yeah, the more we see Knipple, the more I think he'll drive it.
Let's see the connected cam angle on that stunning play, brought to you by AT&T. And Siakam has got the ball here for Los Angeles. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Brown finds Hunter. Here's Brown. Just 4 to shoot. And Hunter is good for 3.
And after a difficult start to the game, he's flipped the script here.
Curry passes to Banchero. Curry against Mitchell. Got it, and the Laker lead has been cut down now to just 3 on the basket from Curry.
He has definitely shown up to play. He's done his part, really just trying to battle his team back into it.
For 3, Hunter, and again Los Angeles with a triple.
You know, he was a non-factor in that first half, but now he's making up for lost time.
Siakam against Banchero. Driving inside. It's deflected, and they get it back. Mitchell looking it over. In the corner, it's Brown. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. Mitchell's got 6 assists now in the game.
Over the seasons, you can tell Brown has put in the work and has turned himself into a really good catch-and-shoot guy.
They grab their own miss. Vucevic, 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Third personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for the Knicks, Vucevic. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good.
Starting to find a rhythm from the line now as they try to cut into this deficit.
And he makes both free throws. Lakers leading by 6. Mitchell outside. Pass to Siakam. Now here's Hunter. Defended by Butler. Basket made. That gives him 7 field goals in 13 tries.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Butler deciding where to go with it. Oh, and he cannot get the layup. Lakers leading by 8. Shoots it up. Oh, no good on the dunk. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. Mitchell with the steal. And it's the Lakers on the break. Hunter with it. Picked up by Banchero.
And there, just through activity, Hunter keeps the pressure on the defense.
First team foul. At the line for the Lakers, DeAndre Hunter taking 2 shots.
He misses the free throw.
An athletic forward with a versatile skill set. Hunter has also proven he can come up big in big moments.
Good on the second free throw. Knicks trail by 9. And we got a timeout here called by Jordy Fernandez. He has decided it's the right time to talk.
Let's give a big round of applause for your dad, That was your dance team. Make some noise.
Curry against Mitchell. Right side Curry.
Clever move by Curry, taking the foul, but still getting the shot.
Second personal foul. The fourth team foul. At the line for the Knicks, Stephen Curry. 2 shots.
That's good from Stephen Curry. And both free throws good for Curry. They can burn some clock if they want to.
And get a little breather as well.
Brown with the screen on Curry. Now Siakam.
Minutes remaining in this ball game. 2 minutes.
Van Carroll vacuums it in. Curry against Shaw. It's blocked. 18 feet out. Count it.
You know, Steph Curry is not always looking for his next shot. He's got a selflessness about him that's inspiring.
Now Shaw. Now Mitchell. Sar in the post. And here's the three.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
You know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
Curry. Steph. Perfection from the arc.
Curry is a guy you can trust to get it done when it needs to be done.
Now Siakam. It's the 13-footer. Butler with the rebound. Curry against Mitchell. Here's Van Carroll. 6 to shoot. A floater. Curry, the signature floater.
See why they trust Curry. I mean, give him the rock and let him make a play.
They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on. And since halftime, he has just been ice cold. Just can't seem to get anything to go his way.
A three-pointer. Good.
Off a pass, Steph Curry, that one is always going in, or almost always going in.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Mitchell outside. Brown sets the pick for Mitchell. That's in there.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And Jordi Fernandez has called a timeout. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. In terms of strategy here, any thoughts?
And with a couple seconds still on the clock, I try to get the ball in as close to the basket as possible. That way, if you miss a quick one, you may have time for a putback to tie it at the buzzer.
And so it's the Lakers who come out on top here. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as they continue to wait out until the very last moment to seal it.
And there are so many times when you see these tight games won at home, that advantage of having that crowd behind you oftentimes is the ultimate X factor.
Allie, let's go to you courtside. What do you have for us?
Hey there,
As always, Allie, we appreciate it. Well, folks, that's going to do it.
Go off key, spin, move off 3. If that go in, newspaper. was all me. Fat boy done made good, not yet, but he stay hood. Nerdy is. I've been laying off the squares, can't you tell? Feel like I need a chip, but finally not biting my nails. I'm in the air like Nimbus. Hercules, Mount Olympus. Hades plotting on me since I was a baby. He a big. Now what's my favorite word? M-O-N-E-Y. Till I. And if you tree, I press the rewind, then press the hit stick. You hit the sideline. Bobby Boucher to the. Water is better. 2 braids, gold chain, a Nautica sweater. I'm looking like Uncle Mike. Computer ball and aqua type, and you. As soon as I get off.